Good morning, guys. Happy Halloween, October 31st, 2017, about, I don't know, something a.m. Hey, Google. Good morning.
Hello, Rusty. It is 7:51 a.m. Currently in Burnett it's 53 and cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy, with a forecasted high of 59 and a low of 48. By the way, today is Halloween. Halloween comes from the ancient Celtic festival Samhain, which took place on November 1st. It was believed that on the night before Samhain, the dead returned as ghosts, and people would leave food on their doorsteps to keep them away. If you'd like to celebrate Halloween a Samhain way, I can help you keep scary creatures away. Just ask, how do I get rid of monsters? Have a happy Halloween. Have a great day.
Hey, Google. How do I get rid of monsters?
I've heard vampires are really scared of steaks. So a nice slab of medium rare prime rib should send them flapping back to Transylvania.
Hey, Google. Tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk.
Pretty weak, pretty weak. But anyway, happy Halloween to you. Hey, Google, what time is it?
It's 7:53.
Okay, 7:53 a.m. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Burnett right now is 53.
Okay. Yeah, the high today is supposed to be 60. So anyway, this is Dill Rogers on the Class B. When I was looking at the Road Trek Simplicity, a video I did back when I was dreaming. But then he says, Rusty, why wouldn't you just fly one way to the location, take a cab to the dealership that you ordered it from? Well, I didn't order one. But anyway, could do that, could have done that, but I didn't. I purchased me a 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB. And anyway, having said that, this is J-Wall 10. The lighting is, I don't know why. Let me see if I can turn some more lights on. I know you don't want to see. It looks like I got two black holes in my eyes. I thought I improved that, but I guess I didn't. That's not any better at all, is it? Anyway, that's the way it is. J-Wall 10 full-time RVing. We bought ours at county auction 35 years ago. It was part of an abandoned county road intersection. This is about home base. And a little fish hatchery right on the creek. It was a log scaling shack before that. Anyway, they've got a really nice place. They've got, it's all twisted. It says totally off-grid, no propane, 12 volt only, solar power. Yeah, you can do all that. You can do all that. So anyway, it's got a wood stove from heat. Anyway, he's got a good story about what they did and how they fixed up their place. Thank you, J-Wall 10. This is Taquito's View of America, 2018 Coachman. This is on the hot water heater thing. It says, why the painter's masking tape next to the water heater? Well, I've got a I've got some bug netting taped onto one of the refrigerator vent, and you just saw the tape. That's all. It just holds a bug screen. And the reason I use painter's tape is because when you peel it off, it doesn't leave any residue like duct tape. This is on the water heater, Sean. Good job, Rusty. Keep it up, horse. Well, you're riding a weak horse now. BG Beck 55, 2018 Coachman's hot water heater. Rusty, as the late George Carlin used to ask regarding the term hot water heater, why do you need hot water? Love your videos and advice, Bruce. George Herman leaves a link to an educational site at Arizona about the propane thing. This is Lee Ben on comment call. You're one cool guy. I didn't say old man either. Laugh out loud. I turned my 1966 van back in 72. Custom built it, but being a carpenter, it's easy doing things. Back then, only van were popular, but you know that, LOL. I was 22, doing things like that. Had others begging me to do work on their vans too. My 66 had only back doors. It's the way it was made for the airports. People thought I got rid of the side doors. My baby had 292,000 miles. Wow, she got stolen. They didn't go very far anyway. Anyway, here we go. This is Gavin on Full-Time RVing, the home base thing, I think. Hi, Rusty. I just grabbed a piece of property about 100 miles from North Carolina, South Carolina coast. I want to be just far enough away from high insurance and hurricane damage. Smart, but close enough to shoot in for some fishing. That's very good. The county in that the county in that part of SC allows RV dwelling full-time. They require a septic tank, but water hookup, county water, is $600. A power pole with a transformer won't cost anything to hook up, and I can bury the cable underground up to 200 feet without extra cost. Overall, a very good deal. But anyway, so currently they're in the process of making it his retirement home base. Currently, it is a little logistically difficult to get things done at 140 miles away, but it's all coming together. 2 weekends ago, I was walking and about 5 or 6 whitetail jumped up and bounced away. Man, I got them all over me out here. But anyway, thank you and good luck in your project. This is the Coachman hot water heater, Armand. Rusty. I'm retired, 70 years young, Mexican-American, raised in LA, California, not an RVer, but I do love camping and would not mind a B-size RV. Me either, if I could afford it. Made me laugh so hard when you said chingadera. I say that all the time. Did not see that coming. We also used to say chingas mungas. But like your vids, bought some items using your Amazon affiliate. Oh, thank you very much, Armand. Pat yourself on the back. I'll explain a little bit more about that right now. Thank you for reminding me. He says, wasn't born in Texas, but I got here as soon as I could. Houston metro area. May the good Lord keep you safe, amigo. Bless your heart. Thank you, Armand. Thank you for using the Amazon link. Yeah, the Amazon, what I do, I'm an Amazon affiliate. And what that means is, for you new guys, I leave a link in all my videos in the description, and if you click on that link, or if you use the link and go to Amazon and buy anything, then I get a small commission. Well, that small commission over a number of people adds up to be something pretty neat, and it helps, believe me. So if you want to use the link to Amazon, do so. It's a win-win, doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps. So anyway, thank you, Armand, for using the Amazon link. I see you 812. This is on Full-Time RVing Home Base. Hey, Rusty, how the hell did you get to be so damn smart? Mister, I'm not smart. I'm just 72 years old. And you learn by making mistakes, and I've made a lot of them. George, on comment call, he says, I noticed you drink the Franzia box wine. Just picked up a box of the Burgundy. Not bad. Which style do you usually buy? Let me see. I think I've got yeah, I got a Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah, I like reds, so I like the Cabernets. They're okay. They're not great. They don't have a good nose, but they're okay for me. I did wine and beer tastings for about 5 years, and yeah, you know, but yeah, if a wine has a good nose, it has a good smell, because your nose is half your taste almost. So anyway, yeah, thank you, George. This is on the propane hot water heater. Spartan Girl 2020, TY Rusty, great video. Cajun James on the same video, hot. Rusty, I sent you email video about help for your skin. Thank you, Cajun. Yeah, but you know, there's so many recommendations and different types of natural or family type cures or home cures that, you know, you can't do them all, and I'm just going to do what I think works for me. And right now, adding the bleach to a gallon of water, like a half a teaspoon of bleach to a gallon of water, and rubbing that on the stuff on my back seems to help. And I've got some shampoo coming. It's an MG 317 something, whatever that is. It's supposed to help. So, you know, I'm working on it. Full-time RVing, home base, Gavin. Hi, Rusty. In this web link, there are some of the states who use the GIS system. You can find the lot, size, owners, time of purchase, and an aerial view from Google Earth, even the price the current owner might have paid for it. This is a fantastic tool for locating owners of property. As you scroll your cursor over particular lots, the owner's name pops up. Well, you know, that is excellent. Thank you very much for that link, Gavin. I'll use that one, because my son's, he's looking for a place, but he's also probably going to end up renting again, and I hate that. I'd like to see him get his own place. This is on Tiny Homes. This is Ismail Azan. Rusty, I really like it for maybe a weekend house, or maybe elderly parent that wants their own space but need to be close to you. Yeah, it's got a lot of potential. You can, you know, you get it fixed out any way you want it. This is on the new Coachman, my 2018 Clipper Cadet. Diane says, I love how you have a mess everywhere, yet have a designated chips and wine cabinet. Well, hell, yeah, that's where I live. Clint, on the hot water heater, even in a house, the lower you set the water temperature, the longer the heater lasts. That's true. I got mine on the lowest setting. This is on a 2018 Travel Light. DRNU, do not tell. Yeah. Cheap as poo-poo. Okay. This is on the propane. Comal Cat, I would love to know how you built your cinder block steps. Believe me, they're not much to them. I can never get a good enough look to copy them. Also, how is your puff port anchored to the ground? At mobile home anchors, there's one on each corner. Thanks, Rusty. They use mobile home anchors. And as to the cinder block steps, just do a video search on my channel for cinder block steps. I think I did a video showing you how I did them. It's pretty simple. Full-time RVing, home base, iron button, or iron bottom, sorry. That attachment to a power pole is a transformer. It drops the high voltage to 240 volts on 2 wires with the ground, and 120 volts on each of the wires to the ground. Okay. This is fed through the triplex power cable. Keep up the great video. Anyway, he knows all about that stuff. Thank you. Art on RV New Coachman. Hey Rusty, love to see video about your place. I have seen a pile of rocks on the corner of your deck a few times. I bet they might be fossils, but they might also be from your travels. If you felt like it, it might be nice to see a short video with a close-up of what they are and where you find them. Thanks again for your videos. Most of those are Texas agate. I lived out near out in West Texas, near Alpine and on the Terlingua Ranch, and you could walk around, you could find Texas agate. It's a gemstone. That's a lot of that. And then the rest of it is is just, you know, whenever I'm traveling, I remember reading about white, what is it, white turquoise? No, white, I may think of it in a minute. It's a stone in Asia that's green. I can't think of it, but anyway, there's also a white, whatever that is. And I found a stone near Taos that looked like the white stuff. And, you know, and then one day I went out and I made it my afternoon to find a rock that looked like a rock. You know, I mean, I wanted a rock that was a rock. I mean, I wanted a rock that looked like a rock, okay? And I found one. I got it on top of my washing machine right now. And, yeah, and so I do things like that just to have something to do. Or I'll go out looking for I'll say, okay, today we're going to go find a red rock. And I go around till I find one or get close. So anyway, that's what that's all about. Dreaming Angels Reborn Full-Time RVing love, or the home base love this video, Rusty. Thank you. Loving Atlanta left me some emojis on making money. Rondlin 100 on propane. Thanks for this short tutorial, Rusty. Bought a Jayco J-Flight 14-footer a month ago, and I've been too busy and a little scared about propane to deal with trying to learn how to light a pilot. I very much appreciate this video. Now I know what to do. Yeah, just remember to push down that button and hold it. Turn it to pilot, push down that button, hold it for a second or two, light the pilot, and continue to hold that button down till the pilot is on for a few seconds, and then let it up slowly to be sure it stays on, and then turn it to on, and it should go right on, and it'll stay there until you turn it off or run out of propane. This is about relationships, an old video I did. Loving Atlanta. I love listening to you. Thank you. Why? I don't know. Gary Goldsmith. Home base thing. Score just answered all my questions. Thank you. Thanks. Well, you're still going to have some issues. This is Chad on the propane thing. Great video, Rusty. Very informative. I don't even need to know how to do this, but I always appreciate how well you explain things, so I decided to watch it anyway. As a result, I now feel very confident that if I ever do need to manually light a water heater pilot, that I could do so with no problem. Yeah, thank you for sharing your knowledge. Yeah, just remember, whenever you turn it to pilot and hold that pilot light button down, hold it for a few seconds, then light the pilot, and continue to hold that button down for a few seconds, and then turn it slowly to on, and then it'll go. This is on the hot water heater, SRM. Gas hot water heaters and gas stove have always scared me, and coincidentally I have both. Ha ha. Tank cover looks real good, and I sure do like your place. Thank you. Man, watching these videos sure makes me want to toss in the towel, sell out, and do the same thing. Anyway, happy Halloween. Cheers. Happy Halloween to you. But let me tell you what, before you throw in the towel and jump out there, be sure you test it. Okay, test the water to see if it's hot, because you may or may not like it. Scotty's got 2 here on comment call. Cool comment call, Rusty. You look good for 72 years old, Rusty. I don't know, is that a compliment? You look good for 90 years old. Thank you, Scotty. You're all right. Wrangler of 2008. Oh, this is on propane tank. Wrangler says, good video on how to light your gas water heater. A lot of people do not know how to do it. Okay, you probably thought I forgot. Okay, here you go. This is a little joke he threw in. A lady calls the travel agency and asks how long it will take to fly from Los Angeles to Dallas, and the travel agent says, just a minute. And the lady says, thank you very much, and hangs up. Cute, huh? Okay, this is on the 2018 Travel Light. Pushy Hog. Nice. I ain't going without shower by myself or her too. I hear you. This is Kevin on gun laws. I have a license to carry in PA. This does not mean that I can legally carry in other states, even if that state allows their residents to apply and receive a license to carry. The only way I can carry in any state other than PA is if that state is a reciprocating state. Example, New Jersey is a reciprocating state with PA, Pennsylvania, which this means I'm legal to carry in New Jersey. So anyway, yeah, what he's talking about is, you got to know the rules, guys. Anyway, this is on home base. John, what about the rest of us who are just barely scraping by from paycheck to paycheck? Well, the only thing you can do there is if you can't increase your income, cut your expenses. That's the only way it can happen. Propane heater, Z-Diver, that is called a thermomagnetic safety. Okay, yeah, that's where those 2 little wires were, I guess. Scotty's got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, and I'll just read them. 2 are on comment call and others. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty. Do you like watching movies, Rusty? Yeah, I do. I watch them every now and then. Mostly I watch Gunsmoke. Scotty, cool lighting hot water heater for your RV. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty says, nice to see 80-year-old woman to go camping. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat that she has the energy and the desire. This will be the last one here. Romanston 9. How to hide a key in these that have the electronic keys, because you can't just put them you can't just put them in the glove box, because the doors won't lock. There's some tricks. So anyway, he wrapped it. He says, I was doing this in my kitchen, wrapped my key fob in foil, got busy. Then I found out that it got added to a pile of baked potatoes wrapped in foil by someone else. Does my key fob still work after 375 degrees for 40 minutes? Check it out. I don't know. Anyway, guys, happy Halloween to you. You know, I should have got me a mask, but I've got one I built after I built it. It took me 72 years to build it. But anyway, having said that, let's say, hey Google, tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. Why does Waldo wear a striped shirt? Well, he sure doesn't want to be spotted.
Some of these jokes are difficult, you understand? But anyway, guys, it's cool in Central Texas. It'll be warming up tomorrow. We'll be in the 90s in a couple of days, and then it'll cool down again. That's the way it does in the fall every year. So anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it's good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will also help you lose weight. How will it help you lose weight? Well, if you're full of water, you're not going to be hungry, okay? You won't snack. And the best way to lose weight is eat less. It's one easy way, isn't it? What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out through your mouth. Do that several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress. And relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. And lowering your blood pressure is good for you because the #1 killer in the whole world is heart disease. And most of heart disease is caused by high blood pressure. So, what else? Stretch those arms and swing them and all that stuff, you know. Limber up, guys, and whenever you can, stand up. You know, don't sit down for extended periods of time if you can avoid it, okay? What else? Walk. Get your exercise, guys. That's what I'm fixing to do right now as soon as I finish this video. I think I'll have my breakfast first and then go do it. Let it warm up a degree or two. But having said that, from Central Texas, USA, thumbs up, guys. Enjoy your Halloween day. And for those of you like me that have a natural mask, life is a piece of cake. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.